Hello, Capricorn. Come on in, Capricorn. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading as well. These are general readings, okay? So this is for all the signs of Capricorn. I got to remind you on all of those, but I haven't been saying that. But as well, I hope y'all summer is going good, and I hope y'all weekend was good as well as y'all week. Give me a moment. Spirit, cleanse this area from negativity. Let it go back to the person that sent it. And also evil spirits, let it go back to the person that sent it as well. As well as let Capricorn get the accurate readings and messages that they need this week to give them guidance. Give me strength to tell them the truth as well of the accurate readings that they need. As well, cleanse this area. Let positive energy come up in this room. Positive energy, positive energy. Yes. Let it come on in this room. I pray. Amen. Alright, Capricorn. Let's see what's coming in for y'all. Capricorn. The GOAT. You hear me? We have her full moon in Scorpio, letting go of the past pain and embracing your personal transformation, releasing, renewal, and empowering. So a lot of you guys are going through a transformation here, as well as y'all are letting go of the past pain as well. This is in full moon in Scorpio. I could be around Scorpio for some of y'all. We have her full moon in Gemini, communicating the truth, as well as finding clarity into your thoughts and words. So you guys are getting clarity as well here with the full moon in Gemini. We also have here clarity, expressing. Y'all could be expressing the truth. Some of y'all could be getting clarity, and some of you guys could be flexible. Okay, what's coming in for the side of Capricorn? My Capricorn collective, what's the messages for them? We have for the cold moon, taking a moment to pause in clarity of your mind, reflecting on where you prepare and what comes next. Reflecting, clarity, and reflecting. So a lot of you guys, some gonna be coming in the summertime here, and it has something to do with that as well. But it has something to do with a lot of you guys are doing reflection work as well as you guys are also clearing your mind. Okay, something gonna be coming. Y'all got a choice here. Okay, they got something to do with it. Could be a choice in the wintertime y'all might have to make as well. We have her balanced quad moon, assisting your progress and making necessary adjustments to restore balance. So a lot of you guys are restoring balance here with this quad moon. Quaddy moon. Harmony, adjustments, and reflection. Okay. Something is always shown to y'all here too. Okay. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorns? Capricorns. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorns, sir? What's the messages for my goats, my collective? We have her the Emperor Aries energy. So some of you guys could be in Emperor energy here, or some of you guys could be at work. You know, y'all be around, you know, a boss figure or something like that as well here. Okay, but y'all could be in Emperor energy for some of you Capricorn males as well. And we also have her the Five of Pentacles here. So somebody here is an Emperor. These Emperors are being in the Five of Pentacles here. This was gonna happen in the wintertime. Or y'all might leave y'all Emperor out to the Five of Pentacles here. For some of y'all Capricorns. What's coming in for the side of Capricorn? We have her 15, the devil. Toxic witches. So I started doing these toxic witches here. And toxic witches here. Yeah, somebody here with some toxic witches here. Capricorn energy. Okay. Some of y'all can be around y'all friends here, and y'all feel like uncontent for some of y'all as well here. If you look at this person looking uncontent, why it's other toxic witches here. Some of y'all figuring out y'all friends is not what they seem to be for some of y'all Capricorns. Yeah, y'all finding out y'all friends is not what it seemed to be here for some of y'all Capricorns. Okay. And I'm just gonna keep it a buck, because it got something to do with the Two of Cups here, and it got something to do with the Seven of Wands. Some of y'all finna block relationships. Y'all finna block relationships. You know why? Because they indecisive. So y'all finna block relationships that's indecisive. That's what it has something to do with her. Yeah. Y'all definitely is. Y'all could be dealing with an earth sign here that's indecisive for some of y'all as well here. Or an emperor. These emperors are indecisive. That's why. Yeah, y'all finna leave them out to the 5 pentacles here, man. For some of y'all, y'all figuring out y'all emperors here is indecisive as well. Yeah. Y'all know what's up, Capricorn. Y'all ain't doing this mess, man. Like, for some of y'all, y'all figuring out y'all friends ain't what it seemed to be either. Your friends, your lovers, y'all finding this out. It's for some of y'all gonna find this out in the wintertime. Cause after this summertime, it's gonna be popping in the summertime. It's gonna be tower after tower in the summertime. Nothing but drama. People take it. You hear me? Yeah, y'all finna figure it out, Capricorn. We got her South Node, the past. So somebody here still messing with the past with this South Node. They still messing with this past, man. But the past gonna have to go through a rebirth with this Pluto energy. The past gonna have to go through a rebirth. And it has something to do with that here. That's what somebody here finna figure out. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn? It's coming in for the sign of Capricorn. Excuse me, Cap. Somebody here should appreciate something here. Y'all figuring out y'all friends ain't appreciating y'all. This what y'all figuring out, man. Y'all figuring out y'all friends ain't appreciating y'all. Because it got something to do with the vision, neutron energy, and it has something to do with Pisces energy, sensitive. So somebody here trying to put illusions up to y'all here. That's how I do it with illusions here. Somebody here finna be a sensitive, or somebody thought that they had vision here, but they finna be sensitive. Because it got something to do with Gemini energy here, and it has something to do with the cross petals. Yeah. So what somebody here dealing with? Somebody here ain't even on somebody's level, and it has something to do with that as well here. These relationships here, these symbols, these relationships here, and these symbols here, cross petals as well as symbols, and it has something to do with that here. Somebody here finna have tendencies in their relationships here in 7th house. Somebody here finna find out the 7th house is not what it seemed to be, and it has something to do with that, Capricorn. Somebody here finna get a clarity about relationships. This is what they finna get clarity on, and the clarity they finna get about relationships, Capricorn, ain't nothing but passion. That's what's going on, Cap. It got something to do with you finding out. You finding out for some of y'all, Capricorn, your friends, your so-called friends, don't appreciate you. For some of y'all, y'all find out y'all so-called friends don't appreciate y'all. Yeah, this what y'all finding out, man. What y'all finding out, man. I'm just keeping it a buck here, man. Y'all finding out y'all friends here is toxic. Who y'all kicking it with is toxic. They don't appreciate you. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with taking. Yeah, it got something to do with the rough road. Didn't I tell you? Somebody here in the rough road. It has something to do with preparing carefully before you continue with a long journey ahead. Somebody here's in a rough road, and it has something to do with that here. But y'all can be going forward, even though y'all in this rough road. Y'all can be going forward. Yeah, oh, they played around here, man. Definitely did, man. They played around here. Give me one on these toxic witches here. It got something to do with saving grace, forgiving yourself and others, and healing the wounds and setting free. A lot of y'all finna set free from these toxic friends, man. These toxic friends, sir. Y'all finna let them go, man, and forgive them and keep it pushing, because it got something to do with the void creation, the spin. You already know they putting y'all in the spin here. Y'all know y'all toxic friends, sir, is putting y'all in the spin. That's why y'all finna let them go, man. Yeah, y'all finna let them go here. With this rooted and stableness here, they only putting y'all in the spin here with this rooted and stableness here. That's why, wish granted, y'all finna turn y'all back on them, man. Yeah, this what y'all finna do, because they putting y'all in the spin here. And it got something to do with that here. For some of y'all, Capricorn. Y'all letting them go. Whatever they thought they was doing on y'all, y'all letting them go, man. Y'all figuring out they toxic. You can't grow with toxic people. You hear me? And it has something to do with that here contentment. Look at y'all being contentment here. You hear me? And it has something to do with that here with this nature. Nurturing. Some of y'all need to go outside and get nature. Okay? That's what's gonna ground y'all. Capricorn. That's what's gonna ground you. Why appreciation her? Yeah, I said do a bother. Didn't I tell you somebody here finna be bother her? Cause they don't appreciate y'all. They don't appreciate y'all, Capricorn. Strive with her. It says here you are not on the same page. It's a scribe her know this. Somebody here can write a lot. And they know about these people that's not on the same page with this collaborations. And it has something to do with that her. Yup. Yup. It got something to do with it. It got something to do with they don't appreciate y'all her. Capricorn, that's why y'all bother. And it has something to do with that because it got something to do with your own toxic friends her. Y'all can be forgiving yourself and healing at this time. Because y'all figuring out they toxic her. And if you don't figure it out now, y'all finna figure it out in the summer, in the winter time her. You definitely gonna figure it out in the winter time. They toxic. Whatever y'all growing her, man. Yeah. Somebody her new beginning is a change. And a new beginning is a change, man. 5 is changes, man. Yeah. 2 is a choice. It has something to do with self-limiting belief systems. Somebody here got self-limiting belief systems, Capricorn, and it got something to do with their decisions. They got self-limiting belief systems with their decisions. Why saving grace her? It has something to do with creativeness. I told somebody here playing with somebody's head her. It ain't mine. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with overcoming obstacles, and it got something to do with patience. So some of y'all could be overcoming obstacles and having patience. But it has something to do with this magnetic. Somebody here still trying to play with y'all. And it has something to do with that her. And they try to magnetic to sacrifice y'all. While y'all at peace. Somebody here playing around here, man. Yeah. Why bother her? It has something to do with passion. Somebody here already creative with this passion her. That's why somebody here bother. Because it got something to do with embracing her. It got something to do with somebody here need to embrace boundaries. Because it got something to do with and move on. They need to embrace boundaries and move on. Capricorn, y'all need to embrace boundaries and move on. And it has something to do with that her. Because that's how y'all get y'all wisdom. You heard me? Books will give you wisdom. These people, because what it's got something to do with her, they don't appreciate y'all. They only want passion. And it has something to do with that her. This is what y'all finna figure out because they're off toxic friends her. Y'all go heal. Because all they want to do is play with y'all and y'all head her. Y'all ain't got time for it, Capricorn. Y'all need to lead this creation, this creating. They created with this passion. Y'all ain't doing this creative with this passion, man. They go do that with somebody else. Do it with somebody else, man. That's what they need to do. Because what it like to me is in the wintertime, y'all finna figure out y'all toxic friends here ain't what it seemed to be, man. They ain't what it seemed to be here, man. You hear me? That's what y'all finna find out, Capricorn. Yeah, if you don't find it out right here, it'll be around the summertime, y'all gonna find it out after the summer. Because in the summertime, they finna be taking like lightning. They finna be taking, man. We got her these morning afters. I told you. Somebody here love to have these morning afters, man. They love to have them morning afters. That's what they targeting people on. Having morning afters, and that's it. What's going on? What's going on, Capricorn? What's going on? What's coming in? What's the messages for Capricorn? What's the messages for Capricorn here? Yeah. A detective? No. Somebody here a detective. Or y'all detectives, or somebody here is a detective here, man. Yeah, they a detective here. They all here want this detective to open up their heart here, but this person got ghosts. It's a detective here. They thought was gonna open their heart, but they got ghosts, especially with this charm. Y'all can be detectives here, and y'all got ghosts, or somebody here did. Whatever, because it got something to do with memories. Somebody here got memories here. Some of y'all are detectives here. But for some of y'all, somebody who got memories of y'all or something like that, it might want to return. But it has something to do with that. It has something to do with flirting and dating her. And somebody here opening up their heart with this flirting and dating her. Somebody here need to run. They need to run. Y'all need to run. This flirting and dating, y'all need to run from them. I'm telling you. And it has something to do with that because it got something to do with rebirth. They got to go through a rebirth her. Something gonna happen in the wintertime that people finna go through a rebirth after that summer. Because they get a song with the summertime, man. That's a fact. And it has something to do with that her. It got something to do with the chariot. It got something to do with somebody her love to flirt and date her. And want somebody her to open up their heart. Y'all better be aware what y'all dealing with her. Okay? Because it got something to do with being responsible and keeping shit in check. Y'all need to be responsible and keeping shit in check her. Because it got something to do with the camera. Memories. And it got something to do with y'all gonna have memories of somebody who heard that telling y'all something her. They got a third eye. Y'all gonna have memories. Because all these people putting up illusions of these options, man, gonna be penniless. These options are gonna be penniless. And they gonna have to look at this mirror. Because it got something to do with their hair. And they gonna have obstacles as well with this chariot they thought that they was doing. Because it has something to do with their hair. With this flirting and dating. That's what they gonna go through. Yeah, y'all better be aware what y'all dealing with her, man. It's a detective her. Y'all can be detectives or somebody here is a detective her. For some of y'all can be detectives her. For some of y'all, somebody here want to return. And for some of y'all can be going through a rebirth during the wintertime. And for some of y'all keeping shit in check, Capricorn. Y'all know what's up, man. Y'all finna know what's up. Definitely is. You finna know what's up. Because it got something to do with that hurt. Y'all ain't even looking at people's messages, man. Y'all ain't even looking at their calls. You know why y'all ain't looking at their calls with this 4 of Cups? Because that page of wands, y'all ain't looking at their calls. These good news and stuff, y'all ain't doing that crap, man. Whatever they thought they was doing her, man. Give me one on this detective. The sun. Didn't I tell you? The detective know the truth. Leo energy, baby. The sun. Got something to do with that. Got something to do with a high priestess. So somebody heard keep to the sword of this high priestess that know the truth. And keep telling this sword of this high priestess that know the truth. They got foresight. But they can keep on to the sword of this high priestess. They got foresight her. Yeah. So I hear know the truth. Give me one on the or you know the truth. Give me one on the return. Yeah, something to do with the King of Cups. Water energy. He's King of Cups, man. Got something to do with the Hangman. It got something to do with the moon. Got something to do with a Cancer or Pisces her. Gonna have to look at something in a different perspective if you dealing with a Cancer or Pisces. Because it got something to do with somebody here hiding something. For some of y'all Capricorn females. Because it got something to do, y'all can be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. But for some of you Earth sign females, y'all finna get towels. Y'all finna get towels from an Earth sign or another water sign. Yeah. Y'all finna get towels. For some of you Capricorn females, y'all can be happy with a water sign here, but y'all need to do some snooping up work or something. Give me one on this rebirth. Number F boys. So I act like they going through a rebirth in the wintertime. They ain't number F boys, sir, man. Number F boys, man. And they got something to do with that here. Somebody here finna be stuck here with this indecisiveness. This 8 of Swords and this 2 of Swords, they finna be they indecisive. And they finna be stuck. Because if you put that 8, that's that 9 and 10. Somebody here finna be 10 of Swords for being indecisive. Because it got something to do with somebody here love to celebrate her with this 3 of Cups. With friendships, somebody here finna be stuck and they finna get 10 of Swords from their friends. I told you. And it has something to do with that here. And somebody here finna be heartbroken because of their friends. And it has something to do with that here. Yeah. So everybody around her. Because they wanted to heal their friends. Nah, baby. Yeah, I'll tell you this. Because it got something to do with they sneaky her. They sneaky her with the 7 of Swords, man. That's what y'all finna figure out in the wintertime. When the wintertime get after the summer, man, y'all finna see what's up, man. You know why y'all finna see what's up? Because it got something to do with the 9 of Pentacles. Y'all need to stay single. That's how y'all be in the 6 of Wands. Stay single. Stay single. And it has something to do with that hurt. Because all they doing is putting up illusions to y'all. They putting up these illusions. And these options ain't nothing but illusions. And it has something to do with that. And these options here, they acting like they a match to y'all. But these matches think that they got options. And if you put the 7, that's the 7, the 8, the 9. They only about self. And they think that they got options, sir. And they want to act like they a match to y'all. Yeah, okay. Sound good. Because I'm going to say you something. Got to do something to do with this Queen of Cups. They all only want y'all to be all nice and kind her. And they going to only put y'all in a doggone 5 of Wands her in competition. You not doing this competition. Be aware what y'all dealing with her. Stay single, man. Stay single. Stay single. That's how you get your 6 of Wands. I'm telling you. Telling you, Capricorn. Cause Capricorn here, y'all need to be snooping up. And y'all need to be digging up dirt here. And if they ain't on your level, y'all need to be these detectives. That's how you get in the sun. And that's how you know the truth about who you dealing with. Ask some questions. I don't care. Ask them questions, whatever. Because God something to do it, even though if they think you bring a drama, you know your truth and you know yourself. Y'all bet that's the only way. In this summertime, y'all better be knowing the truth with this summer. I'm telling you. Leave them alone, baby. Because people going to be out like the summer break. And they got something y'all need to do detective work. Because it got something to do with somebody here might want to return to y'all here with this King of Cups. Acting like they the King of Cups to y'all. And they acting like they want to return to y'all for some of y'all Capricorn. And it has something to do with that here. And they can be acting like they want to return to y'all. But they ain't nothing but some F boys here. They act like they went through a rebirth here in the wintertime. But they F boys. And F girls. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with that. Yeah, and they have something to do. They gonna only be sneaky to y'all. That's why y'all need to write it down. Do some detective work here in the summertime. Y'all gonna see what's up. That's how y'all gonna know what's going on in the wintertime. If you don't do no detective work in the summertime about people, that's how you find a real true character. Because everybody gonna be out like lightning. Everybody gonna be out doing them. That's how you find out who they really truly is. Because if you don't do the detective work in the summertime and be by yourself, in the wintertime, you gonna see they ain't nothing but F boys. You hear me? F girls. You hear me? They gonna be sneaky here. Tell me. Be with what y'all dealing with her, Cap. Be what y'all dealing with, Capricorn. You hear me? Do detective work, man. Y'all ain't gonna be considered with y'all friends either. Y'all gonna know this in the summer, in the wintertime after the summer. It has something to do with that here. It got something to do with creativeness. The 3 of creativeness, sir. Y'all gotta be creative, man. Got something to do with y'all gotta be creative and have a new beginning somewhere else. With this food coin. Yeah, be creative, man. You hear me? Stay single. You hear me? Give me one on this sun. You know why? Indecisive her. This is what y'all finna see her in the summertime. They indecisive her, man. You know what I'm saying? If you do this detective work, you know why? Because all they want is y'all money. And all they want is gifts. This is the truth with the Ace of Swords. They only want your money. They only want your gifts. They only want your stuff. And it got something to do with that here. And it got something to do with they only want that so they can be in victory. Be aware what y'all dealing with in the summertime, man. Real talk. Give me one on this. This King of Cups. Got something to do with imagination. I told you they own these King of Cups, sir. Only want to put imagination up and paint up a picture, and they indecisive for. You hear me? That's all they gonna do. You know why they gonna do that? Because got something to do with this King of Swords, sir. This King of Wands. This King of Swords and this King of Wands. Yeah. This exploring here. They gonna explore into the 5 of Pentacles. That's all they gonna explore too, and they gonna have to relocate too. And it has something to do with that here. Be aware what y'all, if y'all dealing with King of Swords and the King of Wands, so be aware what y'all dealing with her. Give me one on this Page of Pentacles. These F boys, man, that's put up imagination up. Yeah. They finna carry burdens. They put up imagination up, but they carry a burden, sir. These F boys. Yeah. In the wintertime, they finna carry burdens. And you know why they carry burdens? Because they get hanged her. You know why they get hanged her? Y'all need to be the Queen of Swords, sir, and let them go. And y'all need to be the Queen of Swords, sir, and let them go. Because it got something to do with they keep it secret, sir, with this high priestess. Okay? Has something to do with this high priestess, sir. It got something to do with the star. Somebody here can be a high priestess, there can be a star here. This one's gonna be a Ten of Pentacles. But somebody here already know what's up. Be the Queen of Swords, sir. That's the only way you gonna let him go. Be the Queen of Swords, sir. Because it got something to do with this joyfulness, sir. And y'all kicking it with them. They only gonna be sneaky to y'all. And I'm gonna show you. Because it got something to do with y'all need to be the hermit to them. Because it ain't gonna be nothing but a heartbreak. Heartbreak hotel. We in that heartbreak hotel. We in that heartbreak hotel. We in that heartbreak hotel. That's all it's gonna be, a heartbreak hotel. And that's it. Why they thinking that they recovering off of you. And it has something to do with that, Capricorn. Be what you dealing with. Them phones and stuff. I'm telling you. Because I'm going to tell you something, baby. They're going to be only putting up imagination to y'all here and being indecisive. And y'all can be acting like y'all in the summertime. Y'all can be looking good, Capricorn. Look at y'all looking good here in the sun. And these Knight of Cups going to be on y'all like right on rights. But they going to be indecisive. And they going to be putting up imagination up to y'all. And it has something to do with that here, Capricorn. A lot of y'all need to do the detective work here. When they acting like they want to return to y'all. Y'all need to do detective work. Y'all need to be the detective. And do detective work here. When they want to return to y'all. I'm telling you. And the reason why I'm telling you that, because it got something to do with, they go only, as y'all having joyfulness with them, it ain't going to be nothing but burdens with this Ten of Wands. Because these males ain't nothing but F boys and F girls. They F boys and they F girls. And if you celebrating with them, it ain't going to be nothing but a burden here. And it has something to do with that, Capricorn. You know why? The only way you going to know the truth is writing it down here, and in the wintertime it's gonna be written down. You gonna know what they about in the summertime. When you know what they about in the summertime, it's gonna be written down for the wintertime. And it has something to do with that here. Be aware what y'all dealing with, Cap. I'm telling you. This passion here, they only gonna play with your mind with this passion. And these friends here, they gonna be unappreciating with y'all. They ain't even gonna appreciate who y'all are here. Your so-called friends here, you gonna be looking like this, Capricorn. And it got something to do with that here. That's why y'all need to do a detective work, man. I'm telling you. Yup. Y'all not gonna be content with this dude that's saving grace. You want to save grace with this person and forgive this person? Y'all better not forgive nobody. You can forgive them, but you don't forget. And it has something to do with that here. Don't forget. And it got something to do with that, Capricorn. Cause it ain't nothing but mind games here, man. It ain't nothing but them mind games. And I'm telling you like I know it. You hear me? Tell it like you know it. They empty inside her. They empty inside. I told you. And they empty inside while you adored and respected. They only want what you got. They only want what you got, Capricorn. Don't be no fool. Don't be no fool. Give me one on the sword, sir. Well, I tell you, they only want to marry y'all for money here. Gold diggers. Didn't I tell you that they only want to be a gold digger here to y'all? And it has something to do with that. So y'all can be gorgeous here, but they want y'all to lose sleep here while they kicking it with they boys and coming against you. Make it make sense, sir. But the summertime, y'all gonna know when the sun going down after the summer. Y'all gonna know what they about. Yeah, this real talk. If you want on this imagination here, got something to do with, y'all better be slow to them and cautious. Y'all gotta be slow and cautious to these gold diggers, man. You know why y'all gotta be slow? This is what's gonna happen in the summertime. They only want your accesses. And it has something to do with that. In divine time, you gonna see they got a split personality here. They gonna change up on y'all like the weather here. And they got something to do with that. Acting like they loyal. They only want somebody here to be loyal to them. But they got a split personality. Make it make sense. Come on. Be aware what you're dealing with, Cat. Dealing with. Because it got something to do with fighting to detach. They want y'all to fight to detach, but it ain't gonna be nothing but burdens. You know why? I'm out here got a split tongue here. Y'all gonna say something to them about they two-facedness, and it has something to do with that, and they're gonna be in control of Switzer. Y'all gonna say something to them about they two-faced, they're gonna be in control of Switzer, cause you know what they about her, acting like they choosing the right path for you. How is they choosing the right path for y'all, and they only want your money? They only want your accesses. They only want your things. Yeah. They ain't choosing no right path for y'all. Come on, be aware what y'all dealing with, Cap. Because it got something to do with the road to recovery. They want to act like they in the road to recovery with y'all. Be aware what y'all dealing with her. With this clean up her, they only want to be nosy and all up in y'all business. See what y'all got. They only wanted to keep whatever y'all got, your assets. If you're getting money, if you're getting a check, if you're getting anything, keep your assets to yourself. Don't let your family know. Don't let your friends know. Don't let your lovers know. You keep your assets to yourself here. Because y'all going to have to cut them off. And the reason why I'm going to tell you guys to come along, make them look at themselves in this mirror. And the reason why y'all, and that's why I told y'all to be single. Because when you single, they can't control you. And it has something to do with that here. These friends, you going to have to make them look at themselves as well. And it has something to do with that as well. Because then you going to have tunnel vision. Huh? Tell you, Cap. They thought they was playing something. But this is real. Do detective work in the summertime here, baby. The summertime here, y'all better do that detective work here. Y'all could be wanting to act like y'all want to look good out there. But be aware what you dealing with her. And ain't nothing but wolf with sheep clothing on. Okay? Wolf with sheep clothing on. That's all they are. And the reason why I tell you that, they're going to be indecisive towards y'all, and they're going to be nothing but a gold digger. Act like they want to marry y'all for money. This is what they going to do to y'all in the summer. And it has something to do with that. Do the detective work, man. I'm telling you. And it got something to do with that here. And the only way y'all going to get road to recovery here, if y'all kicking it with them and they being sneaky to y'all better write it down. Look at it for who they are, man. Look at them for who they are and write in a journal about people that you hang around. I do it. Anybody that come in my life, I write down. The days that I'm kicking it, the days that I get to know them, they character is very important. Their environment and who they hang around is very important. And it has something to do with that here, Capricorn. Because this 6 of Wands and kicking it with them, they gonna be nothing but sneaky with this 7 of Swords. Yeah. These F boys here, man, only carrying burdens. They only carrying burdens here. And it has something to do with that here. And they want y'all to carry burdens here. They want you to carry their burdens while you kicking it with them. And you not carrying their burdens, sir. You heard me? This is real fast, Cap. Commitment. Y'all can be in commitments. Look at their pathway. Cap. Look at their path. Wait. What road they going down? Because if they're going down the wrong pathway, they gonna take you down the wrong pathway. And this is real facts, Cap. Relationships. What I tell you. Relationships. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the higher fit towards energy. And it has something to do. All they want is a commitment. So they can put this negative attachment on y'all, man. Be aware what y'all dealing with her. They only want a commitment with y'all so they can put this negative attachment on you. And they got something to do with that. They want you to sow your seeds and act like you they lover. Yeah. Because they think y'all fools. For some of you. Capricorn, my Capricorn collector. For some of y'all. And they have something to do with that. And they gonna want y'all to be a fool here. Because they going through conflict and illusions here. Be aware what y'all dealing with her, man. These relationships ain't nothing but a heartbreak. These relationships ain't nothing but the 10 of swords. These relationships only want your money here. They only want to be a gold digger to y'all, Cap. Telling you. Telling you. And they have something to do with that. Twin flames too. Twin flames too. Your own twin flame too. Because it got something to do with trust. And it got something to do with they want you to trust. This is what they manifested for you to trust. But they only want to bring you conflict her with the Five of Swords. And it has something to do with that her. They want to bring you conflict and y'all can be gifted. That's why they go get towers for playing with a gifted person. Because it got something to do with that her. They go get towels. They only want y'all money here, man. That's why y'all gotta be cautious. Y'all better be slow than the mug here with this turtle. They only want to take your money here. They only want to be a gold digger. It's gonna be in the summertime. Tell you. Y'all gonna find it out in the winter. And it has something to do with that. Got something to do with the Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the past. Told you. Somebody heard they only want to play with the past, sir, man. This Ace of Cups, they only want to put illusions up here. You put that 6, they only want to put illusions up. They think they got options. That's all they care about is them options. Them options, them options, them options, them options, them options. And then they want to act like they high honor to y'all, but they acting like they got options. Be aware what y'all dealing with her. And they acting like they got options, so they acting like they high honor to y'all for your money. That's what they want is your money. And it has to do with that. And they want you to do work and labor and want your money. Your work and labor that you worked hard for, they wasn't there. Was they there when you was working them all them hours in them 8 to 5 and that doggone 24 hours, 16 hours? Was they there? They wasn't there. But they got something to do with that. The wheel of fortune is her. And all they gonna do is have y'all stuck her. And they have something to do with that. Why they thinking that they protected? And all they gonna do is bring y'all conflict with this 5 of Wands. And it has something to do with that. Your own family gonna do this to y'all too. Your family gonna bring y'all conflict and lead y'all right out into the 5 of Pentacles, sir. Be aware what y'all dealing with her, Cap. You know why? Because some of y'all can be empresses and got foresight. But somebody here want to sit around here and play this game with y'all. Be aware what y'all dealing with, man. I'm telling you. Telling you, Cap. These relationships, these twin flames, they in the past, sir. They never went through a death and a rebirth. These twin flames and these doggone relationships is in the past. They never went through a death and a rebirth. They never end their own relationships. They never healed. They never did none of that. And all they gonna do is bring y'all baggage. So be aware what you dealing with. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Cap. Don't be no fool, Capricorn. You hear me? Don't do it. Y'all need to detach from them so y'all can be a road to recovery. Y'all need to detach. I'm telling you. Because I'm going to tell you, this room here, yeah, the room, and it has something to do with they acting like they want to marry y'all. You know why? This what's coming in with the 3 of Wands. This what I told you. This what's coming in. They gonna act like they want a relationship with y'all. You hear me? But all they want y'all to do is service. They want y'all to give and give and give to them and give to them and give to them emotionally, physically, emotionally and physically. They want y'all to give to them. And what they giving to y'all emotionally and physically? Y'all supposed to be giving to the Most High emotionally and physically and mentally. Y'all don't supposed to be giving to somebody mentally, emotional, and physically to them. That's why y'all need to stand y'all ground and be this soldier because they want your fortune. They only want y'all money and your ancestors. For some of y'all, they can even use y'all kid on y'all. Baby mamas, baby daddies. They can use that on y'all too. Your own kid. And it has something to do with her. They praying her, acting like they your lover. Nah. They gonna be in their thoughts, sir. And the reason why they gonna be in their thoughts, sir, because they only want y'all to do service for them. And it got something to do with that. Your baby daddies and baby mamas ain't gonna put in the work either. You see how they sitting on the couch here in your house where you worked hard for. They gonna sit on the couch here while you doing everything. Cause it got something to do with this the message you finna get. And the message y'all finna get here with this journey, it ain't gonna make it be a coffee. Make them remember you ain't never coming back. You know why? And you definitely ain't waiting on them either. This is what they thought you was praying. They praying for you to wait. Nah, you ain't waiting on them. Be aware what y'all dealing with, Cap. Be aware what you dealing with, sweetheart. They gonna use your kid on you. They gonna use your dog old kid on you. This the message you gonna get. And they gonna be laying on the couch like this while you doing all the work. Your baby daddy and your baby mama. Y'all know what they did in the past to y'all. Y'all know what happened. More than I do. But I'ma tell you, they gonna only want your money here. That's it. They gonna sit and lay on that couch here, and they gonna only want y'all money. And they gonna use y'all kids. You got kids by them, they gonna use your kid. Nah, baby. Leave them behind. And the reason why I tell you that is because it got something to do with hating. Haters are mad because they see you winning. So haters are mad because they see you winning. And they have something to do with that here. Causing confusion and fights in your love connections. You hear me? Your own friends can be causing confusion in y'all love connections. Your own friends here. That's why y'all ain't happy here. Your own friends can be doing this too. Friends, family, or lovers. You hear me? Be aware. What I tell you. Fake spiritualist. Somebody here's a fake spiritualist. Yeah. And they got something to do with that here. And they got something to do with social media posts towards you. As well as posting things directly towards you. Yeah. TTT. Ha ha ha. And somebody could be a fake spiritualist. Yeah. What else? It has something to do with they claim I did it first and know damn well you got inspired. So they take your inspiredness. Or somebody think they get this fake spiritualist thought they can take your inspiredness here. Claiming credit over your success. Someone is doing black magic on y'all. And they want somebody's success here. Yeah. Somebody trying to take somebody's success. Yeah. It has something to do with get a dream catcher on. Because they only want to take y'all dreams here. Unexpected freak accident here. Envious on your career and your money. Somebody here is envious towards your career and y'all money here. Y'all need to use the tiger eye here, man. You definitely use the tiger eye. The tiger eye here is this crystal right here. And this tiger eye helps you to ground, protect your self-confidence, inner strength, and the power of clarity. This crystal right here. And it has something to do with that here. So, because somebody here is doing root work on y'all. They doing root work on y'all. Be aware what y'all dealing with her. Like, real talk. Stop. They doing root work on y'all, man. Yeah. Give me one out this. I told you. Somebody heard y'all false twin flame. Didn't I tell you that? They y'all false twin flame here. Somebody here finna go through dark times here. Because somebody here is hooked on someone or something. But somebody here is somebody false twin flame. Somebody here finna get spiritual walking on it too. Yeah. Whatever coming in, your false twin flame coming in. They y'all false twin flame here. It has something to do with that. Same-sex unions. It got something to do with same-sex unions too. And it got something to do with divine. Somebody can be acting like they hopefully devoted to y'all. For some of y'all same-sex unions. And try to trump y'all here and talking good shit to y'all. But y'all better be aware here. They reckless. Because they only want your money. You hear me? Be aware with some of y'all same sex unions too. Because it got something to do with the truth will set you free. And it has something to do with that hurt. And it got something to do with collaborations and falling down hurt. Somebody falling down while somebody else hurt is respected and adored. And it has something to do with it. Give your own friend hurt hating on y'all hurt. Because somebody hurt stubborn. Be aware what y'all dealing with her, man. These are facts. We have her honoring and fighting for your courage. Y'all need to honor and fight for y'all courage here. Because it got something to do with the wonder to discover the new world and insight that sees beyond. Somebody here see beyond. And it has something to do with that. Because it's alert her. And somebody here ain't nothing but a villain. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with time embrace every moment. So y'all need to wait on time and have the courage to wait on time. Yup. Time gonna tell you too. Embracing and discovering the secrets. That's how y'all embrace and discover the secrets in time. And y'all be free here. Stay free. And it has something to do with that here. That's how y'all grow in nature with your soul. You hear me? Come on. Come on through, Spirit. It got something to do with that. And it got something to do with love, healing, and compassion. But it has something to do with that hurt. But y'all need to love and love y'all creative side. Love your hobbies. Love what your hobbies are. And focus to see clarity. And it has something to do with that. Y'all need to love y'all hobbies, sir. That's how y'all focus to see clarity is your hobbies. Faith and trust your journey. You hear me? Trust your journey here. Yeah. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here? We have her the mystery meadow. Y'all need to look at signs with y'all friends here. Look at signs, man. With this playfulness here and this renewal. Because somebody here only want to play and have renewal to y'all. Y'all need to protect yourself. That's it. Y'all need to protect yourself. I'm telling you. Because it got something to do with freedom. Stay free. That's how y'all stay free, man. Don't let nobody have no ties on y'all. Activation here as well as joy. In the springtime, it's gonna be a new activation for y'all, and y'all gonna be enjoy her. Have transgression though. Okay? Alright. What's coming in for the sign? Capricorn. We have her. Witness a shooting star in the night skies is always uplifted. We know it's more than just a moment of gifts from the spiritual world. It's a promise of change is coming. So a change is coming to y'all. Yeah, it's coming. Because it got something to do with honoring the brightness and notice the bells. Charms. You don't know where they come from, but it's telling you what they mean. The angels are working on your behalf. If y'all listen to charms, the angels are telling y'all something here. Okay? Those are your messages. Take care.